We're back. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ellarine if you're new here. I'm new here as well, so it's okay. Today we are going to do a Q&A. I did a little voting thing on my Twitter, insert picture right here, on what videos you guys wanted to see, and the most requested was a Q&A. So I posted on my Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions that I have right here. So yeah, I guess we're going to get into it. Also, another new background. We're just trying things out recording wise, just to see what works and what looks best. I like this background, the lighting's pretty good. We're outside again, so if there's wind or birds or outside objects, that's what that is. I guess we're gonna get started into the questions. First question comes from Sid, and it says, favorite high school memory. It's kind of hard. I just graduated high school. Yay, class of 2020! A lot of my favorite high school memories come through my extracurriculars that I do. I do a bunch, like a bunch. A lot of my favorite events though come from my track meets. My team has always been super amazing and super supportive, and since track meets are really long, there's just a lot of time to do stuff and go get food during the track meet after our events, and it's just super fun. And yeah, that's probably one of my favorite high school memories. Next question is from Daniel, and he says, if you can live anywhere in the world, where would it be? So those of you who do know, I love to travel, but I haven't really gotten the opportunity to travel that much just because of financial situations. So this one's kind of hard. There's a lot of places that I want to visit, but live? Maybe somewhere in Europe. A lot of people say I give off like France vibes. I don't really know what that means, but I think that would be cool. I obviously don't speak French, so I would have trouble. I have friends who live in other countries as well, so Spain would also be an option that I want to go to because I have two of my really close friends that live in Spain, Lucia and Maria, if you're watching. I love you. So yeah, favorite animal. I really like corgis. I've always liked corgis. When I get older, I want to get a corgi and name it Olive. That has been my dream for so long. I also really like the little kiwi birds. I don't know why. I just love them. They're like cute little bodies with no wings. I love it. Ask what my zodiac sign is. I am an Aries sun. A lot of people mistake me for a water sign, but I only have like 12% water in my chart overall, so. Sydney asked, what inspired you to start making point of view TikToks? I don't know, honestly. When I first started TikTok, I was just going into all the different genres of like lip syncing, making art videos. I did a whole bunch of different videos, and my first couple of videos that really started to get popular were my point of view videos. And I found out that people like my acting, which is something totally new to me. It was a concept that I never had even thought of. Point of views just really worked for me, I feel like, because I tend to have pretty creative ideas. I just daydream a lot and random ideas come to me naturally, so yeah. Julia asked, where do you do most of your shopping? Love you so much. Love you too, Julia. A lot of my clothes come from thrift stores. I've always thrifted my clothes from a young age for financial reasons and just because it's better for the environment. I plan on doing thrifting videos coming soon to go more in depth. But yeah, mostly garage sales, thrifting, and estate sales is where I get most of my clothes. What's a turn off for you? Probably bad hygiene. Oh my gosh, it's really windy. Babying too much or like complimenting too much. Are we talking about relationships? I hope we're talking about relationships. But yeah, bad hygiene. If you like baby me too much or compliment me too much, I just kind of get... I'm not the type of person that really likes excessive compliments. I guess those two. Someone asked if pineapple belongs on pizza. The answer is no. If your answer is anything but no, we're gonna have a problem. Do you have any tattoos? If not, are there any that you want? I don't have any tattoos. I just recently turned 18, but ever since I was little, I've always wanted a little moon outline on my right hand ring finger. This is because my first word was Luna, and I've just always had this like attachment to the moon. It's just something I've always wanted. Kendra asked, when COVID is over, would you like to do a meet and greet? I've never thought about doing a meet and greet. I wouldn't think that people would want to like meet me, and like, I don't know, it just, the concept has never like came across my mind. Maybe if you guys want one, if there's people nearby that want to meet me. I've never thought about that. I've just always thought I was like a smaller creator, so I don't know. Such a surreal question to be asked. Perhaps, if you guys want. Tara asks, what's the best thing to come out of TikTok for you? This is a really hard question. Aside from you guys and this like wonderful platform that I've been given, I love my mutuals to death. Oh my gosh. I have just gained so many good friends and new mutuals and just overall really kind people through TikTok, and I'm so thankful for that. All of my mutuals are so genuine and so loving and so supportive of me. I don't know, I love my mutuals so much, so probably my mutuals. Kendra also asks, how long does it take to make a point of view TikTok? And this depends. Sometimes it can take from like 2 to 3 tries to 50 tries in a row at least. My drafts often get flooded with the same videos. I've gotten to 1,000 drafts before, which is really bad because I'm bad at cleaning them out. It depends on the video. Normally around average, probably like 20 to 30 takes. I'm a perfectionist, so I will continue to try and make a video until I like every little aspect about it. Sometimes there's a few exceptions where I'm just like tired of doing it, or I'm tired of crying because I do acting TikTok, for those of you who don't know. About 20 to 30. Harper asked what my favorite book is. I talk about this a lot on my live streams. I live stream a lot on TikTok if you want to go follow me if you don't already. Or if you want to follow me on Instagram, I might be doing some lives there too. But this is one of the questions that I get a lot on my lives. I love the books The Wrath of the Dawn and The Rose and the Dagger. They are my favorite. I did a book project actually on them my junior year of high school, and ever since then I've loved them so much. There's been other books obviously that come pretty close, but those are probably my favorite. What's the hardest part of being an influencer? Probably the hardest part is just always monitoring what I say. When I'm given this platform, it's hard for me to not be open. I'm a pretty much open person with people that I care about. I love telling everything to everyone, and sometimes I just need to censor myself for my own privacy, along with the lines of just having to do a lot more research than what normal people normally do. I make sure I research everything before I post about anything, and I try to look out for every little group that my videos might affect or my statements might affect, being really nitpicky on what I say. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just something that's been harder for me that I haven't had to do in the past. And this habit has definitely helped me become a better person, obviously. I'm looking into more stuff than I would have had before. That's probably the hardest part, is just researching everything before I post about it. What's your dream holiday location? This one's similar to the where would you live question, because I like visiting a lot of places, but I've always wanted to go to Ireland. My family's pretty Irish, and just going there and experiencing some of my heritage would be pretty cool. I also really I love traveling, like I said, so anywhere in Europe, France, Spain, any place honestly that I would want to go to. I do tend to like sunnier places rather than colder places, so if it were like the beach or the mountains, I'd probably go to the beach. Would you write a book? This one's an interesting question. I don't think so, although I have like a lot of creative ideas. I don't feel like I have the time to make a book, which is kind of funny because I'm planning on being an English major, which means writing a lot. But when it comes to learning English and literature, I like the reading aspect more than the writing aspect. Plus my sister has always been kind of the writer in my family, and I've been the artist or drawer, so probably not, but my sister is. So if she ever comes out with her book that she's been writing, I'll let you guys know so you guys can read it and support her. And my art might be on the cover. Josie asked, what is your favorite scent or scent that brings back a strong, happy memory? Ooh, that's a tough one. I have a lot of like floral, the roll-on type of perfumes. So peonies, I love wearing peonies and rose are probably my go-tos. Oh, I also really like jasmine. Stuff that brings me back. Probably the smell of like pine wood trees, but like in the heat. Like they give off like a certain smell that reminds me of a vacation spot that I always used to go to with my family. So probably that. Biggest inspirations for art. So this one's kind of a hard question because I am in a lot of different art programs, but visual, like painting, art, I get a lot of my inspiration from just like daily things that I see. I'll be out like at the store somewhere and I like a good color combination, or I like the way something looks, and then like I can picture like replacing one of the objects with another object. So I will take like a picture of it, or I'll write something down in my notes to remind me for later. Also, like when I'm in the middle of a painting, listening to music helps me tremendously. Yeah, listening to music and just going out and exploring and like seeing things myself. Have you ever done any acting classes or theater? Your point of views on TikTok are incredible. Thank you. I have never had an acting class, and I did theater, but I mostly did tech and pit. Mostly tech though. And there was one show that I did where I was ensemble, and I tried out obviously for like leads and stuff, but I never landed a role. So I always thought that I was a bad actor. I never thought I was good until TikTok came along and I actually got compliments from like actual actors, which was kind of crazy, and just you guys supporting. So I don't know, I feel like there's obviously still ways I can go on my acting. It's just kind of crazy to think that people actually think that my acting is good. I don't know, I've always kind of just been like really hard on myself for never getting anything. It just kind of goes to show that you can't base your talents off of what one person says. What movie/TV characters do you relate to? I like a lot of different characters for different reasons. Rapunzel from Tangled, probably just because she's like an artist and curious and just so in awe of everything. So probably Rapunzel and Triss from the Divergent. Mostly her book version instead of the movie. I like the book a lot better than the movie, but that's just my personal opinion. Those two are probably the ones I relate to the most off of the top of my head. How and why did you decide to become a public person or a celebrity? Oh my god. I do not consider myself a celebrity at all. I don't know. I never really decided that that's who I would become. It just kind of came to me. It was really unexpected and I never really had like any plans. I never thought I would get big on TikTok or actually gather a following of people who would want to watch me. I always thought the idea was really cool. Like when I was younger, I would record my own YouTube videos and post them and just have my friends watch them. But I never thought I would get anywhere. It wasn't really like a choice that I thought that I could have. But why did I become a public person? Why did I stay here? I don't know. I guess I just realizing the impact that I can have on people is kind of amazing. Like I've had people DM me about how much I've inspired them to just do so much, pursue their passions, and them thanking me for putting a smile on their face. And I guess that's why I continue to do it. It's pretty fun. Sammy asked, be friends with your ex, yay or nay? I think it depends on the situation. Yeah, it definitely depends on the situation and the person. Most of the people that I like talk to, I'm still on good terms with, although I've only dated one person and I'm not talking to them anymore. It just depends. How has TikTok changed the way you view yourself/others? I feel like there's both pros and cons when it comes to TikTok and viewing people. Obviously, like many other creators have said, it is so easy to get in your head about things and view people that are following you as a number that you're constantly trying to raise. And I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to make it not a habit to do that. That's probably the con. Pros though, it's definitely boosted my confidence seeing people tell me how much I've helped them, and it's also just like made me realize the impact I can have. It's kind of crazy, TikTok. I think that's all the questions that I'm going to do today, guys. So yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe. I said follow last video. Definitely new to this. Let me know what you guys think of this setup. It's kind of like plain and simple. I'm kind of matching with it. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to be in a future Q&A video. Look out for my other videos coming soon. I plan on doing thrifting videos, like I said before, ASMR. I want to do a makeup tutorial / get ready with me. So yeah, look out for that. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever. You get the drift. And I'll see you in my next video.